Hi, my name is Joshua Bridgewater. I'm the oldest skateboarder in the world with spina bifida. Spina bifida is a condition where, in most cases, and it varies, there are a lot of different degrees of spina bifida. In my case, my spinal cord was outside my body as a child, as a newborn, and I was not expected to have much of a life. My mom was told things like I would never leave home, I would be someone she'd have to take care of it for the rest of my life, that I would not probably travel, that I wouldn't get married, so many negatives. And in fact, there were some people in her life telling her that she should just abort at birth because I was never going to walk. The odds were against me. That being said, I'm 45 years old now. Not only do I skateboard, I surf, I snowboard, and anything else I put my mind to. That's the positive mental attitude. And I try to instill that in the youth today. People that have the same condition as me, different variations of that condition, whether it's that they're mobile and walking with some pain or they're fully paralyzed from the waist down and in wheelchairs. I like to big brother these people, these kids, and to inspire, motivate, and encourage them to push themselves, to think beyond their own limitations, to live their life to the fullest, knowing that it is possible. I've done it. I know they can do it. The little PMA goes a long way. And despite all the troubles that they face, the embarrassments, the issues with bowel and bladder incontinence, the chronic pain, the constant doctor visits, and even the medical debt that piles up, that all of these challenges can be faced and overcome. Even though trialsome, as long as we maintain that positivity, everything is doable. My goal in life is, now that I'm older, I'm half the skater that I used to be, and I just want to give a little stoke back to the next generation coming up and show them that it can be accomplished, no matter what way they do it. There's kids I work with that can't even walk, and yet I get them to sit on skateboards, and they work on the half pipe, and they use their head, their hips, their shoulders, and arms as their legs, and we work it out. We adapt, we overcome, and we achieve it. And that, I think, is so empowering. It gives them maybe hope for other things that they never thought they might be able to do. And I usually walk away more inspired than they probably do, because those kids inspire me so much, and they push me to keep going. I feel sometimes like I don't think I can go on any longer. This old body of mine's falling apart, but I look at the stoke in their eyes, and it lights a fire up in me that just wants me to keep going and do what I can while I'm still alive to inspire, motivate, and encourage the kids out there today, especially with spina bifida. I'm very blessed to have the opportunity to travel nationwide. A special event that I go to once a year, Shred Fest in Charlotte, North Carolina, has a special place in my heart. These two boys, Gabe and Luke, and there's a few other kids there too that I met in my visits there. Plus the just beautiful Southern comfort, the barbecue, the people. They've embraced me, and they're a part of my family now. And I look forward to that event every year, and it's the highlight of my year. And no matter how crappy of a year I've had, that trip brings me back to California with so much, it's a motivation and inspiration to keep pushing myself and to keep doing what it is that I love to do with these kids. This year is a special one for me because the last 2 years I had the gnarliest wreck of my life on a skateboard. Shattered my entire left leg, and I'm already partially paralyzed from the waist down. I have to wear diapers and for bladder and bowel control, because part of my body from the waist down does not work. My feet are pretty much paralyzed. My left push foot is fully paralyzed from this accident I'm talking about. They had to rebuild my leg. I had to have major extensive surgery. I had a bunch of metal implanted in my leg, a 12-inch rod, some screws, some plates, even a chain so that my ankle could still move. And the doctors told me 50% of the time they amputate with a shattered leg this bad. So through power, PMA, persistence, faith, I got through it. I did all the rehab. I was in a wheelchair for 7 months. I had to learn how to walk again. I was in physical therapy for 5 months, and the doctor said the best outcome that they could hope for is being able to walk again with minimal pain. I'm in fairly decent pain on the regular, but they said I would never skate again. And that's where they got it wrong, because my power, my mindset of being a positive dude, PMA all the way attitude and the mantra that I promote has pushed me further than they ever expected, and I have now been able to say that I am skating again. I'm shredding the best that I can at this old age, and I'm still hoping that I've got a lot of years left. So I hope that my example can help others to never quit and to keep pushing and to rise above and live beyond limits, and just have that PMA all the way attitude. And I hope it helps you out throughout your life.